Hi everyone, it's me Nikki, or hopefully Skinny. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to give you a lot of information in a short amount of time without talking really fast. So I want to start off with some numbers today. At the beginning of the year, when I went and saw Dr. Hopkins, he weighed me at 430. When I saw my normal physician in February, she weighed me at 427. And then in July, when I had the bariatric orientation in Richmond, they weighed me at 423. Today, I am 418, so that is a total 12 pounds lost from the beginning of the year till now, and a total of 9 pounds lost since Kaiser started weighing me. So I've hit a goal, almost 10 pounds since they weighed me, and I'm really excited. So with that said, I'm going to move on to my list of non-scale goals. Here's 5 more of them. Let's see, I bought these really cute sandals and I thought they would fit, but my feet are too fat. So that's the number 1 goal today, is to fit into my new sandals. And I want to be able to play laser tag again. It's like the vests, or they don't quite fit my bulk, so I'm hoping that soon I can get skinny enough so I can actually fit into them and beat Lisa's butt. You hear that, girl? I challenge you. So the 3rd one is I want to be able to sit Indian style, and the 4th is I want to be able to live in non-subarctic temperatures. Right now we pretty much keep the house at 60 degrees, and I freeze everybody out, but the minute it gets like 68 or 69, I start getting hot. So I would like to be able to be in normal temperatures and not be sweating like a pig. Well, I don't think pigs sweat, but still, the term. And the last one, I want to be able to, what was the last one? Oh, jump rope. Right now, I guess I could jump rope, but there's way too much jigglage, and let me tell you, it is not pretty, and the sounds are not pleasing at all. So, jumping rope is on there as well. That probably won't come until later, but it's still a goal. So, I did have 1 goal that I thought I put on the list, but I guess I didn't, and that was to get a pedicure. And guess what I did this week? I got a pedicure. Now, it wasn't the most comfortable thing, but I did it, and it was pretty exciting after it was done anyway, because my toes look great. So, oh, and I'm sure you guys noticed my hair. It's pink now instead of green. Doesn't it fit? It's great. So, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the Richmond visit and what we talked about. We had a surgeon come in, which was really interesting because when I first visited, when I first picked out my surgeon through Blue Cross, that really went well for me, didn't it? But she, when I went to her orientation, she kind of pushed the lap band because it was considered less evasive, and it was a new technology. So I guess now, from the surgeon I'm talking to now, when he came in and spoke with us, he did not recommend the lap band for anyone because he says he takes more out than he puts in now, and there's a lot of complications with the band slipping, the parts eroding, and scar tissue. So it was good to hear that I hadn't just like picked like the one that will make me lose weight faster, because that had no inclination in what I picked at all. So anyway, so it was interesting to hear about that. I talked about some foods not to eat. Now, one of them was gum, and I'd heard gum before because it puts air in your stomach, but the reason they made much more sense was that not only does it put air in your stomach, but if you swallow it, they'll have to surgically remove it because you don't make enough acid in your stomach to break it down. So I thought that was interesting. And the alcohol was also interesting because I didn't really think about it. It's not absorbing through your stomach. It goes straight to your, is it your kidneys or your liver? Lisa?
What?
Alcohol. Your liver? Yeah, it goes straight to your liver without absorbing through the bloodstream, so you'll get liver damage almost twice as fast. So that was also interesting. Now, something else they said, this has nothing with, it has 2 things. One, they say you need to chew your food at least 30 to 50 times because basically you won't have as much acid in your stomach to break down food, so it'll help break down your foods faster. And I just recently read, I know you can't believe everything on the internet, but this also seemed to make sense, is that they did a test in London, and what they did was they had 30 men, and they divided the men up, and half of them, they all went on a fast, and these were obese men and skinny men. And the obese men seemed to chew their food a lot less, like 5 times, or not chewing at all. while the skinnier people seem to be chewing their food 20 to 30 times. Um, they seem to think that being obese and being skinny might have something to do with how many times you chew your food. So they brought them in back with another test, had them fast again, and they told them you can have as much food as you want, but we want you each to chew your food only 15 times. And the skinny men, just like the obese men, started to eat more food the less they chewed. They invited them back a third time, and the same circumstances, they had them fast, and they could say, okay, you can have as much food as you want, but we need you to chew your food 50 times. And all men across the board ate less food, at least 1/4 less of the food that they normally ate, which I thought was an interesting study to come across, and it kind of supported the fact that it's good to chew your food. The other thing is they have a meal plan set out for you before surgery, and it's very clean. You don't have to think about calories yourself. All you have to have is a food scale and your list of foods that you can eat, and it's just basically 3 protein, 1 fruit, 1 vegetable, and 1 fat, and 1 starch. So basically it's the same for 3 meals. And so basically you need to have a scale to follow this guideline, and of course the permitted food. So I'm going to hopefully try it this week to lose more weight, but how they have it is that you lose a pound every 2 days. 1 pound for 2 days. So I'll see how my body responds, because I think my diet right now is working well. It's just not coming off as fast as I want it, but fast enough, I guess. I'm losing the weight. But these are the foods in a similar way I'm going to have to eat after surgery, so it's best to start now. Another thing is that I don't have my goal weight of how much I have to lose before I can have my surgery. Now, I get that on the 7th, but the good thing is that when they look at before my surgeon meets me, he looks at my goal, my weight, and how much I've lost or started along the journey, and then he sets a goal. I have to lose X amount of weight. Now it's possible that when I go see him on the 7th, or her, sorry, it's her, when I go see her on the 7th, that I've already met my goal, and I want to at least be halfway there when I meet her. So I'm trying really hard to stay on track, and I'm getting excited, and so wish me luck. And I'm finding that I'm obsessing over the surgery. I'm buying things for the surgery. I'm looking at the vitamins and trying to figure out what's the best deal, and looking at protein shakes, and I've been trying to be more active and taking care of my yards and walking every night, and it seems like all those things are because I'm obsessing about the surgery. So the obsession is kind of helping me keep on track in these things, shopping for the stuff, and looking for different ways or different types of products for after surgery. Is kind of helped me stay on track, because I'm not obsessing about the food. I'm obsessing about something else, and so hopefully that this obsession will calm down, and I'm still able to not eat my life away. So but it seems like it's working, and I have great support from my friends, and I just want to say hi to all my friends in real life who've been really supportive, who go on walks with me when I call them up. Christina and Damian, when I call them up and say, I think Lisa can't walk with me, will you come walk with me? And they're here in a heartbeat, so that's just amazing. And my friend Lisa has walked with me almost every single night since we started doing it. She is the one that pushes me, and I really appreciate that. And so and I just want to say, I'm coming for you, Lacey, on the 7th. But I'm going to go now. Bye, everyone. See you later.